And welcome everybody. I'm coming to you in a new way today because my usual way isn't working out so far. So we go ahead and see if we can get this set up here. And here we go. All right. Hello, hello. All right. Grateful to see you. Getting my hair all up in a mess here. Just trying to get ready for this wonderful Facebook Live time together with you today. So happy to be here with you. Hi, Jen. Hi, Mindy. Hi, everybody watching. Hi, Ona. Yeah, just so grateful. Thank you for the comments. Helps me to know that everything's on board. It looks like, recently they made some adjustments to the streaming services here on Facebook, so it's a little different. So, oh, thank you. Yeah, I got this. Yeah, it is rose quartz. Thank you for noticing, Ona. I love this. This is my favorite one. Deb got this for me for Father's Day. She had eyed it for a long time, and then finally it just kept being around, and then she was led to get it to me for this bottom line. So grateful for that. So today, just to start diving into everything. Sorry we're a little late. Again, it's just a technical thing that came up. So today I'm here again, Facebook Live. Monday, we are with the theme Awaken to Millions today. And it may, one of these times, I think this might be the one, like we may stay with this theme and just keep hitting it from different angles. Because what I feel is, I know to be true from all the people that I work with, is that you all want to fully awaken, you all want to make a big impact, you all, if you're honest with yourself, and most of you, this is easy to say yes to, you all want to, make millions, perhaps impact or, positively impact millions of lives. And so, but you want to do it from being yourself fully by being in that awakened, deepened connection, right? And that's the key. And I feel like one of the big stumbling blocks is not trusting ourselves to be as naturally as awesome as we already are. And I think that has been my encumbrance at times. I've been so good at doing that, actually. And then again, it's like, I don't know, it is almost like an alcoholism sort of thing for us. It's like, oh, I got this thing. I'm so authentic. I'm so connected. I'm so in my joy. I'm so whatever. And then the mind comes back in. It says, wait a minute, you're not doing it in a big enough way yet, or you're not doing it by grunting and groaning enough. You forgot about using your head more and using this motivation and all this stuff. And I used plenty of that. I used plenty of that at the gym today. I mean, although it was pretty clear energy, I wasn't like screaming like the Hulk at all. I mean, I was just doing the work. I was just joyfully focused on doing it. But it's intensity, right? And so we can have an incredible amount of intensity at times in our expression and our sharing with the world, and still be in that center of our being. The mind says, no, you got to do something extraordinary. You got to jump out of your body and, show up the world, man. Light this world on fire. Show them what you got. That's just our wounds. Just going ape shit about everything, wondering, do I matter? Am I good enough? Did I finally show them, those people that thought I wasn't as big as I know I really am deep down inside? But, oh, maybe I'm not. I'm no good. So maybe I'm too weird. I'm too flaky, or I'm too whatever. I'm just too bizarre. And so I'm talking about myself, but I'm also talking about you guys, because I know that you guys are feeling the same way. You feel the same way at times, right? Or a lot, maybe. And the key to Awaken to Millions, is the idea that by just being yourself, by coming from awakened presence, that the millions is just happening. It's just part of it. Of course, you set an intention in a sense, maybe, or maybe it's more likely it's come to you. It's been in you all along. It's like a seed planted inside you. The intention's already been planted inside you. It's not that you have to create this, oh, my mind, got to lock down on this idea of doing this big thing. No, that's where you get into struggle and how am I going to make it happen and all this stuff. Instead, we want to get into that deeper connection where it already is, right? Where that sense of just like, just naturally making your big splash in the world it's just happening. I just love my hair, don't you? It's like the mad professor here. So anyway, so this is what I'm here to support. I therefore declare today, I've already been here supporting this, but awaken the millions it is. Yes. All right. Okay. All right. By proclamation. All right. Today, what do you need to hear from me today? I'm a channel. I'm just here channeling what needs to be shared with you all to help you to get into that connection so that you are reawakened to that deep presence within you and who you really are, therefore, within that, of course, is just natural. And you can just let what wants to happen from that, to move through your encumbrances that are there by getting reconnected, really, and deepening that connection, feeling the juiciness of that, and then allowing yourself to make the big splash just by enjoying this day, each moment, right? And then it's just happening anyway. And it's just matter of fact, hey, we got 1 million people on this broadcast or whatever it is. Hey, whatever's happening. That's the way, the awakened way. The awakened way is just horse around, having a good time, and you can let yourself relax, and more of the bandwidth of our infinite self can come in to make that big splash, right? So that's what we're talking about here. All right, just adjusting my eyes and focus here on this screen here. All right, so let's get into it. So the way the format goes, I'm just a couple minutes behind here, but we're going to get into doing some energy scanning for you all. So I'll go ahead and I've got, each week I'll have a certain amount of people that I might already have talked to about coming to the live to get a scan. So I do have some people that are already set up for that, and so we're going to get to those ones first. It's just 3 people, and I was going to time it with a time watch, but that would have been through this camera, so I'm not gifted enough to do all that, while this is live streaming. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to focus on the time and be clear with the intent and let that happen. So we're going to get into those energy scans. What I'll do is I'm going to share whatever it is you need to hear. One of my top comments for my clients is, I always seem to have the right thing to say to them at the right time. So whatever it is you're needing to hear today, I'm going to share that with you. So I'll do a group scan. I'm going to do a group scan actually first. So yeah, like I said, we're just running a little bit behind. So we'll start the individual scans at 3:15 my time. So we'll take a couple minutes for a group scan. We'll do individual scans. Everybody will benefit from those individual scans. And then we're going to get into whoever's here that wants an energy scan to give you one as well. And I'm looking forward to sharing that with all of you. And I'll do anywhere from 5 to 10 total energy scans, just depending on how many people want them. But I'm like 10 max. So, all right, let me tune into the group overall, and then we'll get into those individual scans real soon. Let me see what's going on in the sense of the group. Freedom hoppers. Freedom hoppers. So it's like it's such a bunny's hopping around, like, come on, just jump. You'll be a scared little bunny. It's like, I don't know if I should move. But then, when you watch those bunnies, they start, and they start going. So you're like, whoa, once I trust the freedom and that I'm fine, wow, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Everything can just be in that surrendered, that surrendered place that I'm talking about. Coming to full surrender to me is coming into the presence. That's it. There's no concepts about it. It's not about everything's water and air elementals. Like, again, you could be filled with fire and steel within that too. It's all of it. It's all of it. But yeah, trusting. Okay, let's see what else is going on. Mary Magdalene's coming in strong. We're going to be doing a scan for you, Ona, soon. I get Mary Magdalene's queued up for you. Mary Magdalene's saying, I just keep getting like this. Trust that potency of the sexy aliveness inside you is what I'm basically getting from Mary Magdalene without going to full channeling. But just trust that, your potency. Trust that. The magnetism you have inside yourself. So many of you say, oh, who's me? No, you got a sexy aliveness, a potency, and a magnet inside your being that's drawing in everything you desire, everything that you're meant to be a match for, including the people you're meant to serve. Trust that magnet. You can feel it down there in the sacral chakra, deep down inside, maybe in your gut as well. You can feel that. Just feel that and let it be. You're safe, especially for the women listening. You're safe. Okay, when you're in your full potency, nothing can touch you. When you're connected, when you're in presence, nothing can touch you. All right? It actually is the key, right? This is where so many women talk about full body orgasms or whatever, manifestation, all that. It's just this potency, this aliveness, in the sacral chakra, in your deeper body that just wants to create. And can do so in a way that feels energizing, fulfilling, and filled with ease. So let it be. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and, because I had this all queued up for people to get their scans. All right, so I've got Jen on the list. So Jen, I see you commenting there. All right, we're going to set it for about 5 minutes max here. I'm going to share with Jen. Now, everybody listening really closely, because I'm telling you, there's always something for everybody as I tune into each one. Let's see what's in there for you. Maybe send a little healing through this as well. Whoa. Wow. I just see incredible energy opening for you, Jen. Just incredible energy. It's like, energy has been continuing to open lately, right? Like, whoa, this next level. And it's just like, whoa. It's like this big next level of energy opening for you, all right? So this is incredible. And to claim that spotlight, okay? You've been doing that on that show you're doing, but it's like, no, take the frickin' mic already, like just really own it. Like, yeah, like rock star style, like, hey, I got it, almost like you're rapping, like, hey, I got it going down here, boom, lay down that track, I get to say with that authority, within this openness, you need to claim the stage, you need to claim the mic, claim your authority, all right? Let's see what else is coming through. You're going to, I'm hearing about your weight. So it's telling me you're going to drop 10, even just, like, I don't know why they say 10 pounds. So you're going to drop 10 pounds just by living in joy. Just by living in joy, all right? Like, just by living in joy, just by trusting that. Like, you're easily going to drop this sense of weight, physical weight, and all of the other sense of heaviness in the pain body. This joy that you're allowing yourself to let in right now is erasing all the things you're hanging on to. Okay. Write the book. Write the book. So I see you've got your book. Sacred is in the word, is in the title, I'm saying. Sacred. So I just keep hearing sacred. Could be sacred well-being. There's more to it. There's a subtitle, but yeah. So anyway, I just give the first thing that comes through, and they're just telling me that it's time to get it going. Get it going. Start putting attention on it daily or weekly. Yeah. At least weekly. Like, start putting attention to it. Like a continuous sort of, it's a very gentle flow with the book. You don't need to rush it, or it's not a rush. This isn't a rush. That part is more the easy water, but steady and consistent, okay? That's going to nurture it. It's going to heal you. It's going to help heal you, okay? I'm just seeing with that package, I know that you offer, maybe you still offer, I don't know, but I get you seeing offering a package, you know. I'll just say like 5K and up. You're like just boom, hitting those, just landing these packages again and again. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, let me see. It's like a present you're giving people. I see it like they're opening a present. Inside is everything they need. So you're like giving them a package that has everything they really need inside of it. And so it gives them extras. You know, it's like a self-care kit. And then they're taking great care. It's like, here, you got everything you need to take care of yourself. And then you're just there just, you know, you're there to do your magic. You're there to do that, but they always are reminded of everything through the anchors you give them in this package. It's like you might literally, I get like you're literally sending them a gift. It's a package. You show them physical love by sending this package in the mail. These higher end clients, I see like a comb or a brush or something, and these different things that help them remind themselves to nurture themselves. I feel there's something huge in this, okay? There might be more marketing opportunities in this, you sending things physically to people too. So Jen, I just trust and know there's something in everything I'm sharing that's just absolutely rocking it for you. And so that's what I wanted to share with you today. Thank you for receiving, Jen. And they're just sending healing of joy, abundance, love for you and everyone connected to this track that just came through. All right. All right. Trust the joy. All right. All right. Yes. All right. Let's go ahead. And I know Mindy is up next. Wow. Amazing Mindy. All right. Let's go ahead and tune in Mindy. Remember, I'm going to do more scans for the rest of you tuning in if you want them later. After we do just 2 more that I've got set up. Mindy. The Copacabana song is coming in. And the idea is wow, there's a lot in that. There's this fun, but and like there's like fun. There's a sense of seduction in it. There's a sense of owning, man, like embracing the shadow, like really embracing your shadow. I'm getting like, you know, there's this you're such a pure heart and a beautiful soul. And you have to own like this juicy shadow energy that's there as well. Like the stuff you might be tucking away. So you need to embrace that because that's powerful. It's got a potency in it too. So let me see if I can get something for you on that. It's just really smart. It's like hyper smart. So when you tune into the sense of like, how can I put it into words that make sense for you? That sense of like, wow, we could really max this thing out if we do this. You need to trust that. That's what you need to trust. Like, because you have a brilliance and know how to max things out. Like max the maximum yield. You know how to get it. But your mind will interpret it as too much greed. And that's what's hurting you. So you always have your heart to balance the sense of like, am I doing this just because I'm trying to maximize my own yield? No, your heart is there to maximize the yield for everyone. So it can be trusted and you can trust your heart will balance it for the highest good of all. Okay. Let's see what else is coming through. I'm also getting a book for you too, right? Everybody needs to write a book. Okay. So, but for you, I see you with cacao. You know, she does this incredible cacao stuff, product and incredible stuff. So what I see you doing is put a package together, and maybe you already thought of this, but it's like a little booklet that helps them understand something that goes along with those chocolates. There's something important about this. So let me tune into that. peace. You're something like, okay, I mean, this may not be the title, but it's like your guide to peace and prosperity and well-being, something like that is all, and then too, for you too, with you've got this physical thing, you're bringing them into a physical state that I love so much to your product that brings an embodied wellness into people. And then you have like these simple tools, very simple, practical tools or something you're sharing with people, okay? Embrace your woo-woo. Okay, so a lot of times people say, like last week, someone said, "Oh, I'm already doing that." Yeah, no, really embrace the woo. All right. So there's so many people to scale this business. Like there's so many people you could reach, but also as far as the people you go deeper with, you need to really connect with that woo. So it's okay to stay a little more generic with the overall company you've got established, but I feel you're doing some deeper work with people, and you have to really utilize more of your woo and your deeper energy of woo, your power of woo in that. So sometimes maybe I can dial that in a little clearer for you, but that's just seems to be really important to do these deep shamanic processes. When I say journeys together with people, like that just blow their mind, just take them to a whole nother level. So this is really important. Let me see. On the producer thing, because I know you had sort of a question, on that I'm getting like, don't overthink this anymore. Like, I mean, like when you're in a process with something like that, all of a sudden you're as much as trying to be intuitive, it's like whatever the quickest yes is on all that stuff, that's the direction to go. So for you, there is a part of you that can know what's the truth instantly. You have to trust that part more. So in this case, you need to trust that part even more, and you have to just. And it's also making this process been making you claim your total no more BS. Bottom line, listen, you can't do this, then forget it. I gotta move on. That's it. Like, and I know you've done that, but like, keep doubling down, and that's important. So your incredible heart is huge, but this bottom line energy is what skyrockets your ability to do greater good. Okay, wonderful. All right, I'm glad it's resonated. Mindy, thank you for sharing. Jen said receive. That's awesome as well. It's all good. And then let's go to Ona. All right, let's spend a few minutes with Ona. Then if the rest of you wanted some energy scans, we can start tuning in to you. Go Rockstar. Go Prima Donna. Ona. And they're like, come on now. Have some fun. I think there's just this sense of wanting to be humble and unassuming, and that the message, I feel like I'm getting this message like, no, like, be a little bit of a prima donna, like, a little bit, like that part of you that does want to be a little prima donna-ish, if that makes sense. Like, translate it to your own words, but like, there's a quality of like, hey, look at me, like, that's really wants to come through. So let me see. So part of it is really just honoring how freaking amazing and unique you are at the same time, and that is what's so freaking amazing, your unique awesomeness. And by doing this, it's like it helps other people come out of their box, right? Out of their their box. I don't know. There was another word. Out of the bag, I wanted to say, but I don't know. Come out of the box. Like, they're like, oh, I want to play dress up too. Like, I see you wearing, like, I don't know, it's like Indian headdresses and stuff, like different things, like, just showing up in unique and fun ways. And I think that a lot of us could be concerned, gotta, look a certain way, be a little more professional or whatever. I'm hearing to show up a little flashier, a lot, or maybe a lot more flashier, and really own that this would bring you, it would be fun. It would be fun. It would help other people to own their uniqueness and to translate that into the way they show up and look, being unique, and signifying something meaningful to them at that time in that moment. Like we dress to signify like the vibe we're in right now. Like, so now I got the Indian headdress or something on. I don't know. This just, that image comes to me. So it's funny how these little things could be the most important things. So let's see. I see money. You're counting it out. Like there's a lot of money that, like you're wanting to give money. Like you're wanting to invest money is what I'm hearing. You want to invest money, but there's concern about it. So let me see. Yeah, like a concern around the return on the investment seems to be coming up, or being, maybe taken advantage of. Maybe there's something around that. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Fundraising. You would be awesome at fundraising. So I'm getting something about fundraising. Could be for, maybe it is for some indigenous people or something, like doing something that just to give back. And I'm hearing you just naturally will, as you do, like it could be a 30-day thing or something, but like I just see like a ton of people getting into your sphere through this sort of thing, and then it will totally open up, like you sharing more of your creativity and your products and your art with more people. Fundraising seems to be a big key within that. Let's see if there's anything else. Just get peace. Just chill out, just chill out. Just, oh yeah, like everything just, keeps settling to the mud, I'm hearing. So like with all your plans, like you got to keep grounded, keep settling into the mud, so to speak. Yeah. So one of the ways that's a good reminder is to do this, like with breathing, and then breathe in and then shh. Like this is just one of those good reminders throughout the day. Whenever you feel like the excitement flowing like all over the place, sometimes it's good just to ground. Just breathe in and then ground. Yeah. And there's so many other things, but so is there anything else? I just get to embrace richness, just embrace riches. And then have fun with it. Have fun dressing things up the way you want to dress them up in your life. And I just see you giving money away though too, like giving charity seems to be so big. What else? So that's a key to embracing the wealth, is to, like this. So it's like I always get like a whole plan, for people. Sometimes you start here, you go there, and then it turns into this. So like fundraising, get a lot of more exposure. You're the star. Opens up the bandwidth, brings new opportunities, and then you expand and grow your empire. I don't know what else to call it. So grow your fun. All right. Okay. So Mindy said, resonated. Thank you, owner. So that's what I got to share. Hopefully that opened something up for you. I just share what comes through. And I didn't have anybody else on my list. Now, if anyone else, we could always end at any time and do some channel messages overall for everybody. But if anybody else would like to receive an energy scan, feel free to go ahead and put in, hey, energy scan, please. If you have a question that you would love for me to answer by tuning in, just put your question in. Just go ahead and feel free to put that in. And as you're doing that, either I'm going to keep talking or maybe I'll tune into a group message or something. But I'm going to wait just a little bit and see if there are people that have the desire. So we've got Vale asking for one. Brian is asking for one today. Okay, great. So we got two right there. All right, so let's go ahead and tune in. Vale, all right. Good to see you. Looking forward to sharing with you. Oh, and just a quick commercial break. If you guys want to receive more energy scanning beyond today, go to yoursacredpurpose.com. I don't want to disrupt this whole live trying to put in my link right now, but go to yoursacredpurpose.com. You can fill out my there's an application there for a consultation. Fill out the application if you're guided today, and happy to meet with you if you're ready to rock it. Awaken to millions, right? Okay, great. Hi, Tammy. Good to see you. All right, let's tune in for Val now. Here we go. Oh, man. Is it time for your millions, Val? All right. You got something. You always got something cooking, don't you? Man, I just get that. Like someone's like at a barbecue, and you're like, that barbecue tastes pretty. Wait a minute. I thought it was going to taste really good. Maybe it doesn't taste as good as I thought, actually, is what I'm getting. I thought that was going to be really good, but it's not as good as I thought it'd be. It looked really good, smelled good, something like that. Like, I don't know, it's not what I thought it'd be. Okay, so let's see. You have an enormous motor. You know this. I mean, you have an enormous motor, and you have an enormous motor, and you have an enormous ability to receive millions and millions. Like, it's just yeah, it is pleasurable, or orgasmic because it's the word I'm thinking of, but like, it's like woo, more kind of feeling, like just yeah, more millions. So that's what generates your best ideas. When you are willing to embrace the millions and millions, like, you get incredible ideas. And so okay, hold on. Well, Val, we're not in Kansas anymore, all right? So I know you always say, oh, just a gal from Iowa. No, we're not in Kansas anymore, right? We're in Oz now, all right? And you just haven't fully accepted that you're in Oz now, which means, in your case, Oz means that you're in a place of incredible magic, So when you're willing to let these downloads that are coming, like, there's a sense where the issue comes up is that the download comes through and it's like, oh, okay, where you go have fun, you start putting in the formation, and it's like that barbecue, it's not what I thought. Okay, so what wants to happen, and to refine that, let me tune into that. Yeah, I mean, oh, okay, that's it. Yeah. So I'm hearing give to others. And so you love to give deeply to others, right? You want to soulfully give to people, like that. Like, you look them right in the eye, right? And you're holding them in such deep presence that they just, all their sense of encumbrance just melts. You're just looking them right in the eye, right? And now it's going to freak some people out, you being in this state of being. But like, you will totally, that's your vibe. You need to hold people really deeply. I think there's something in the consciousness that says, how can I hold people deeply and then have, like, impacting so many people? And so what I'm getting is that, yeah, there's been these smaller groups, but I feel like again, like, like you kind of have had, to some degree, you have leaders, right? So you're bringing these leaders into this deep circle and holding them in a deep space, and you're listening so deeply, and you come up with their beautiful barbecue sauce, right? That's the barbecue sauce. Now go out and cook with it. And they go out, and then what you're doing is you're creating leaders that are also that may also be helping other people create their special sauce. Now, what's your special sauce? So I don't know. This seems pretty deep. Like, but yeah, I get it as circle leaders. That part is clear, and then you help them, because that is your special sauce, is be able to see it for them, understand what it is, and to put it in their exact right proprietary blend. Yeah. Right proprietary blend. Okay. And then they keep coming back to you and you keep consulting, but you let them run with it, right? You don't need to do so much. You can just let them run with it. And they're impacting lots of people. Then there's a bigger circle where people are coming to sit kind of at your feet, like you have so much to share, about how amazing everybody is, how amazing they are, and that you can do on-the-spot scans yourself because you know how to do that sort of thing. You're sharing, like, you're this, this is what I see for you. Maybe kind of like me in a way, in that way, but you're seeing that. So I see a big audience with this. Okay, I can only share so much at a time on these 5-minute ones. Anchoring Oz, yes. Circle leaders love this, yes. Okay, all right. Okay, so full transmission for Val and everybody that this resonates for, the level it resonates for you, and it's happening. We're unleashing it, so to speak, letting it happen, letting it be, trusting it. Thank you, God, and so it is. All right, great. And then we had, keep track of all the notes here. Okay, wonderful. And then I had Brian. All right, Brian. Let's see, on your Awaken to Millions, what we got today. It's like letting go of your sense of weakness. Like there's a sense of guarding your power. It feels like other people can cord you with, like, hey, come this way. Hey, come that way. And you're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And it's like Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down thing, right as kids. So you're like going back and forth, and it's like you need to establish your own anchor and your own energy more fully. For everybody that applies to. Okay. And then there's a sense of you wanting to soar, right? Like I want to fly like Superman. Right? Now your superpowers can be activated, and you can hear people calling for you to help, but you're able to hear more of the people that you're really supposed to be helping because you cut the cords. Now you're in the full anchor of your being. Okay, hold on. You need to express through your throat. You need to speak up. I feel like you're serving people that are quite influential and powerful, whatever level that is. They're like in high-rise buildings and stuff. So I'm not 100% pick up with that, but like I just get that sense of that high-rise, and you're just like, okay, what do you need, and then you have so much. They're looking for you for resources. That much I'm sure of. Okay, let's see. Your gifts from there. Let's see. It's like I see you going through Rolodex. Like maybe you have contacts, or you have resources. So you're dialing those things in for these particular sorts of people. Yeah, I hear them saying we want to rule the world with authority. So, okay, then you're going to need this resource, or you're going to need that resource. And then you help they're like puzzle pieces. You're helping them put them together so they can see the bigger picture of what they're trying to do. Let's see. Maybe this fits with that, like that kind of thing. I just see you breaking your chains of your sense of being imprisoned. Now, it might not be this, again, it may not be the right person, but it's a sense of like growing up like your mom or something, like the sense of like, no, things are like this, and like you're imprisoned, and you're just like, now it's just like, no, I'm able to grow out, do whatever I'm called to do in the world. I don't have to be allied with being, locked down anymore, in this because you don't think like you want to control me and you want to keep me in these small places. No, I'm not doing that anymore. So seems real important. Let's see. Just, ramping up your vibration. Just I see like going up on an elevator, and the more you raise your vibration, the easier all this will become. The right opportunities. Something about maybe with you at some point, like investing. So once you build in your frequency and your wealth, I see you being becoming like attuned to being a good investor. So that's coming up too. Um, yeah, Archangel Michael comes up strong to utilize, and tapping my fingers. So maybe look up the Keratin Kriya. Keratin Kriya. It's online. Keratin Kriya. Look that up. Keratin Kriya. That would help balance your energy. Okay, so all right, so that's what I got for you. All right, did we have any? Let's see if we had some other ones. Oh, Jamie. Okay, so we'll do one more for today. Jamie. Okay, yeah, that witchy magic, that third eye energy, the connection you have with the forests, the trees. Okay, this is important. It's like I seeing like a sense of hidden treasures, like buried in the ground, but somehow you know where it is. So in other words, when there's opportunities other people can't see, somehow you know where the opportunities are. So this is an important gift that you have. But you have to utilize your gifts. You have to be willing to share it. You need to be willing to show up and share this gift you have. You don't have to tell people all the time you're psychic and intuitive, but you have to be willing to show up and share. Let's see what else is coming through. Seems to be something brown. I get like there's chopped up onions. I see like this crying energy, and it's just like it just feels like it's time to be done with that. It's time to. It's almost like just like time to let go of the grief, maybe, or the sadness, like maybe some of the old sadness. I'm just seeing like you want to float up like a balloon, like you want to like lighten everything up, everything that makes you feel lighter and looser, right? It's like lighten up your body, your energy. Everybody thinks these things are silly until you start doing them. You're like, wow, I feel better. Like you never know. Like just jumping up and down, getting loose sometimes can make a huge difference to our life. Like all of a sudden, wow, what else? Wow, I can move this way, I can move that way. It's going to get you out of this stuck. It's going to get your energy moving. Your energy wants to move. It's too much stagnation in your energy, you feel. It wants to move. It doesn't want to just study books and kind of just focus in on these different things, but it wants to move. It wants to create. It wants to play. It wants to find opportunities for other people, and then and for yourself, of course. So that's something you could, leverage, is your gifts to be able to see the opportunities where people can't and have answers where other people can't see the answers. So you'd be a good advisor, good counselor. Not sure if I'm not really clear if you really do that yet, but I get that you're that wise advisor type of person for sure. Let's see if I get one or two more things real quick. Shake it up. Or like you cannot be afraid to shake things up in your life. There's different changes or sizable changes that you consider. You can't be afraid to just be like, you know what, that's it. I'm shaking out the rug, and it might be a little bit of a whatever storm, all right. But I can't be afraid of that. I can't be afraid of that. I can't stay in this stagnant energy one more day. Like just be of that mindset. Like, no, I don't want to be in this stagnant energy anymore. That feels so good. It feels so good. Just got to shake it up. That's why I was getting physical shaking too. You got to shake things up. No, that's it. I'm moving out, or I'm moving this stuff out, or whatever it is. It gets moving energy. Things need to move. That's really important. Okay. All right. Douglas. Oh, it resonates, Brian says. Cool. Yeah, after doing thousands of these, I still wonder if I'm crazy, like if what's coming through is on target. Sometimes I'm not always 1,000,000,000% sure. It doesn't matter how many times I do it. That little booger of a voice is still in there somewhere, right? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I love to bring you guys a couple of channel messages, maybe from the guides and whatnot. Again, if you want more, go to yoursacredpurpose.com, get your free meditate and make money meditation. There's that opportunity. Hey, get a consultation with me. Fill out the application. It can't hurt. I'll tune in. If I get that I'm supposed to meet with you, I will. So go to yoursacredpurpose.com to do that. Oh, yeah. Okay, so, yeah, crazy, right? All these are resonating with me. Others says, hey, good. They all sound like they could be helpful for me. Awesome. Okay. All right, so let's get a couple of channeled messages, and we'll end with a quick channel prayer as well. So let's see what channeled messages are coming through here. Shh. Archangel Michael. It's like a sense of casting out the absurdity. Put your sword in the ground. Come back home into love of your divine masculine and the power you have. It's a real power that lives inside your solar plexus, in your lower chakras. Let my sword go. I'm seeing it's like let that sword go through you. Oh. He's just sharing, hey, this serves the divine masculine and the feminine. It's both. There's such a fear of the patriarchy energy now. It's just I'm just getting hey, enough of this nonsense. Claim your power. Don't allow those that want to take your power to confuse you. Use this sword, your own sword, whatever, his sword, You use that sword to ground you in your power. Do not be confused. Thank you. Okay. Oh, yeah, Mary Magdalene as promised earlier. All right, let's see. Dance with me. The divine masculine and the divine feminine are one and the same. We dance together, synergizing for the whole. Trust all of your power. Trust the divine magic, even the sense of mischief. For within the mischief, there is brilliance and love, creativity, and new solutions, new opportunities for you, brothers and sisters. Come back to the divine mystery school within that I share with you when you listen to what I have to share. The deepest mysteries are discovered within your embodied power. Come back home and delight in your embodied power. Know you're gorgeous. You're gorgeous in this energy that you're connected in right now, this empowered energy. It's the potency you want and you desire. Simply feel it and anchor it. Practice being in this energy and become more deeply embodied. Yeah, that's the message I'm getting. What else? I don't know. Maybe one of you wants to open a mystery school. Again, open the mystery school. And if you want her to be a part of it, she says, I'll reveal it all, whatever you need to know. It's like, she's like, it's child's play. It's child's play. Remember, I'm here to expand what's possible. and yet you're anchored in your hearts. And Master Jesus is here. That's part of that anchor. So Master Jesus just says, yes, brothers and sisters, follow me. Let your heart guide your way. Let the master path of the heart guide your way, so that you know that your potency can be trusted and fulfill its divine destiny for the highest betterment of all. Thank you. Okay. All right, let's do a quick channel prayer from there to wrap things up today. If you just now maybe take a nice deep breath in through your nose, up through your crown, up through your higher self, up to love, light, source, energy, up into the all in all. As you exhale through your mouth, essentially come back down through your higher self, down through your crown chakra, down through all your chakras, through your physical body, toric field, down through your feet, down through your root chakra, down to the core of the earth. I speak these words in the I am right now, here and now, for everyone to listen to my voice. I recognize God, love, light, source, spirit is all there is. Grateful that I am one with the power of source within. Grateful to reconnect with the embodied power that it's already here, that I'm reconnecting with, and allowing myself to honor the reverence that I have for the power that's within me, that's invested in me, and knowing that I can trust my sacred hearts who guide and lead me in sharing the power and the gifts that I have with the world to activate millions and millions of people, even billions of people collectively, to activate the grid of the planet and the web of light, to ascend to a next level of awareness and know that I'm ready to prosper myself and everyone in the mix. That what I'm here to deliver is doing that. It's opening people to who they really are, and it's allowing them to prosper at the highest possible level, because I'm doing what it is I've come here to do, and I'm charging them up in the way that I do to do so themselves. I'm grateful to be a part of this and letting it happen, knowing I'm ready for it, and it's full power, full love, full embodiment of the highest and greatest fulfillment that I'm here to serve. And I'm allowing the details to be apparent and easy, because that what I'm here to do comes as very naturally to me, easier than breathing perhaps. I'm grateful to have fun, just joyfully allowing myself to let it be so, no longer contorting myself into ways that do not suit me. And instead, I am focused on the joyful celebration of who I am, sharing in the world triumphantly, making the bigger impact I want in the world by simply just being the joyful presence, embodied presence of the source within that I am, sharing all the brilliance that wants to be shared through me, for I am one with all, and I share whatever it is that I'm meant to be sharing. And know that it does incredible good for me and my business and all my endeavors in every area of my life. So as I let it be so, I let it be done, and I give thanks in advance that it's already done. Thank you, God, and so it is. Okay. All right, everybody. Okay, if your eyes aren't open, you can open them. Yes, it's all child's play. It's easy. All right. Remember, stay anchored in your power, and I'll be back here again. Hey, 3 p.m. Central next week, doing more channeling and energy scans and all kinds of good stuff. All right. Okay, so I'm just so grateful to be with you. I look forward to celebrating more and more with you. If you want to, again, go further with me, go to yoursacredpurpose.com, fill out the application to meet with me individually, or just get the meditation for now if you want to do that. The Meditate and Make Money meditation. I'm just so grateful to always be with you all. Okay, lots of love and blessings to you all. Goodbye for now.